Yo, YouTube, what's crack-a-lacka jacka smackin'? It's Wolfman for video, and we have two important NBA news here today. First of which, I'm going to discuss very briefly. Kobe Bryant has signed a 2-year extension with the Los Angeles Lakers, man. This is some crazy stuff right here. So, in fact, Kobe Bryant didn't take a pay cut. He took a $6 million pay cut. He took a $6 million pay cut. That's all the pay cut Kobe Bryant wants. I remember I was seeing Kobe Bryant talking about Kobe Bryant taking a huge pay cut. Kobe Bryant was like, no way, man. Kobe Bryant isn't going to take a huge pay cut, yo. And he's going to stay on the Lakers for 2 more years, so he's not going to retire yet. So, after this season, you'll see Kobe Bryant on the Lakers for 2 more years. So the contract is for 2 years, 48.5 million, and basically that's 24.5 million. No, that's 24.25 million a year. So what does this do for the Lakers? Well, Paul Gasol's contract comes off the books this summer. Steve Nash is still going to be a Laker with his contract. So I can say that the Lakers will have cap space to sign a big free agent, whether it be Carmelo Anthony or somebody like that. They'll still have space. But the question is now, if they get another player that's of superstar caliber, it's not going to come cheap. And Carmelo Anthony is a max player. He's going to want a max contract. I mean, Dwight Howard's getting, paid. Derrick Rose has got paid. But, let's talk about Derrick Rose later. And, after you get Carmelo Anthony, let's say they get Carmelo Anthony for a max contract, what other cap space do you have left to fill the roster? I mean, you still need a power forward. You still need big men. And next summer, I don't think there's going to be that much big men coming out to free agency. I'm not sure if most of I don't know about DeMarcus Cousins or something like that, but they're not going to have that much money to spread around if they get like Carmelo Anthony to sign him to a max contract. They have Kobe Bryant signing for a huge contract. I get why Kobe Bryant wants 24 million, and Kobe Bryant getting 24 million is basically him saying that he is the best player in the NBA. As long as he wants to believe he is, it's his opinion. Everyone has their own opinions, but he thinks he's still, a top caliber player. Whether his knees break down or anything, I don't have nothing to say about that. I haven't seen Kobe Bryant practice. I haven't seen him return yet, but we'll say when he returns. But in a general sense, I'm not sure if it was a smart idea to sign Kobe Bryant to an extension right now. I understand that if Kobe Bryant wanted an extension, then he would have got to the Lakers and told them, and he did. So that's what he did. But from a Lakers organization standpoint, I would have waited till Kobe Bryant played. In no means to disrespect him, but you gotta do what you gotta do, and it's a business in the NBA. So I guess congratulations to the Lakers for signing Kobe Bryant to the 24.5 million a year. Still a lot of money for him, as he's getting older, but whatever. And the last thing I want to talk about today is something really tragic, man. Derrick Rose, that meniscus tear, the meniscus tear that I talked about in my last video. Well, it turns out that Derrick Rose will be out for the rest of the season. So I feel sorry for all these Bulls fans. And that's just how the cookie crumbles, man. I mean, you remember Grant Hill with his ankle injuries, and he would have been a force in the NBA if he wasn't injured like that. But I don't know, man. I got nothing to say about this. It's just I just feel sorry for Derrick Rose, because I know Derrick Rose puts in a lot of time. Like I'm always thought of mine, puts in a lot of time, and to see them not getting playing time, to see them having these issues and these injuries, it's just a pain to see. Especially for Derrick Rose. I mean, Derrick Rose was the MVP of the season in one league, and everyone was waiting for him to come back this season. He was taking his time to come back. Mentally, he wasn't ready to come back, so he took the summer off. Got some more, more practice, more scrimmages in for his left knee, and now he comes back and his other knee gets damaged and he's out for the season. And I mean, there's nothing else you can say about this. I mean, I'm sorry. I'm gonna say this right here, but Derrick Rose is not gonna be the same Derrick Rose ever again. That's just the truth. And I'm talking about Kobe Bryant getting his money. Derrick Rose is already paid. Like I said before, he's already paid. He doesn't need to do anything. I mean, he already has a max contract, so the Bulls can't do anything about that. And I doubt anyone would want to trade for Derrick Rose, knowing he has knee issues now. So that's basically out of the question. So basically, this is a problem that many people come into in the NBA. This is a problem for the Bulls now, that they sign these players to max contracts, and they get injured and they get injured and they get injured again, and you just have a salary problem on the team, and that's how contract problems happen on teams. But anyways, back to Derrick Rose. Really sad thing, man. I mean, Derrick Rose is a great point guard in the game, but now 2 injuries to both his knees, especially when most of his game comes from being explosive and athletic, just like Russell Westbrook. But now, I'm sorry, man, but Russell Westbrook is gonna be taking it all the way now, man. I mean, Derrick Rose can still come back. He's still gonna be. I still believe in Derrick Rose. He'll come back. He'll be ready. He'll play good still. He'll play some good. I'll still have to see though, because basically now, if he's out for the remainder of this season, I mean that's a long time. And even though the Bulls have played like what, 11 games, 10 games, 12 games probably, somewhere between that range, that's not enough games to come back fully in motion for Derrick Rose. So now Derrick Rose has to wait almost another year to play basketball, and I mean he's just gonna be. He's not gonna feel comfortable, man. And he wasn't even comfortable this season, so I don't know how he's gonna feel next season. But I don't know, man. It's just tragic. I just can't even believe it. I've never seen that before in my life. Someone comes back for a torn ACL, they come back and get another injury. I mean, that's just, you just gotta pray, man. Just like I said, you have to pray, man. Pray that this guy comes back and well. And another thing is that Derrick Rose, after this injury again, I believe he's gonna have mental problems, man, because the first time torn ACL, he was having trouble coming back because mentally he couldn't figure out if he would be okay, if he could play or not. So it's just terrible. So give me your thoughts on it. Give me your thoughts on Kobe's huge new contract, which maybe it's not huge, but 24.25 million a year. I mean, come on, son. Take a little. If you would have took like a 4 more million pay cut and 20 million, okay, I can see 20 million. Maybe 6 million more pay cut, and then that would have been like 18 million. Then you could sign some people, get some people on the Lakers. But 24.25 million, I guess, okay. It's Kobe Bryant. I have nothing to question about him, man. Nothing to question about his game. He's a great time all-star, definitely going into the Hall of Fame. And yeah. So Derrick Rose, man. Oh God. It's gonna be interesting for the Bulls to do now, because I'm gonna say right now the Bulls have no chance of winning this season. So anyways, YouTube, I'm out. Peace.